Good morning, everybody. Hi, it's Christy Reese, and welcome to my circus life. This is my second episode, third one. Had the introduction, the first one. So now I feel like today's topic, let me get my drink on. It's almost, what is it, 10:45? It's kind of appropriate in these times to already start drinking. So today I'm going to discuss the difference between fear and anxiety. I think a lot of us, especially if you're a special needs mom, which I am, I'm a stay-at-home mom with 3 boys. My middle son has severe autism, and that has a lot of anxiety in itself with behaviors, having to deal with school administration, therapists, regional centers, the whole gamut. It's a lot of anxiety. It's 24/7, with their behaviors, they don't sleep, that kind of stuff. And that I can see causes anxiety. You're worrying, you're sleep deprived. It's just, you never know what's going to happen day to day. Every day could be a different day. So the difference between fear and anxiety is that anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness, unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. Straight out of dictionary, did not make this up. And then fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. Now, with these uncertain times and everything going a little crazy, it's absolutely normal to feel anxiety. You're worried about your future, your job security, your home, paying your bills, your children not being in school. I'm out in California, and it's a shit show over here, as always. California. So definitely a lot to be anxious about. Are my kids suffering in their education? Yes. Will my special needs kid get his therapies that are essential for him? The time's ticking. There's always like an age limit to what services he's going to get. So that causes me anxiety. But I feel fear is being used a lot to manipulate us. I sense, and this is all my opinion, of course, that the media uses fear to control our behaviors and kind of change our minds and opinions towards stuff. I feel that, especially in California, I don't know about other states, that the government uses a lot of fear tactics to scare us. And I think that's a huge manipulation on their part to control us, to wear us down, to stifle us and make us stagnant, and which creates a whole world of problems for us. We're social creatures. We like to be with family, with friends, and I think when we're isolated, we tend to not make the best decisions because we're fearful. And when you're fearful, you don't make the right decisions. So we have chosen to let go of that fear. I mean, we're not going to break any laws or anything like that, but we have chosen not to be intimidated by the tool of fear. So we, like I've said in my past episode, of turning off the news, just completely just eliminating it. Obviously, we need to know what's going on in the world, and we'll always find out what's going on. Friends will tell you, you'll get a message, an email from your news media. But seriously, turning off the news would be the most important thing to eliminating that fear, because fear is causing you to be stagnant. Fear is causing you to, be unhealthy mentally and physically. Everybody's talking about that COVID-20 weight. We're already overweight. I mean, most of us, not you skinny people. And, that takes a toll on your body. We all know that. So then you are forced to stay in your home and not do anything, not enjoy the fresh air, not enjoy walks, not enjoy whatever. That takes a toll on your body, just not physically, mentally, of course. So I implore you, let it go. Let go of that control that people are having over you through fear. We have enough anxiety to deal with. And going outside and enjoying a walk with your family, or a drive to the countryside, or a picnic out in the park, just get out of your home. You do not want to remain in a stagnant mental and physical state. That is just the worst thing you could do to your body. Also, for those family members and friends who are maybe in the hospital dealing with it, I've been hearing that, they don't allow any visitors. And that's really just so terrible to me. My heart breaks. Because part of the thing of when you are sick and you're in a hospital, you look forward to visitors. You look forward to people coming to see you, to speak to you. It brightens up your day. It makes that dreary stay at the hospital bearable. Also, when people hold your hands or pray over you, that feels good. That absolutely touches your heart, touches your body, and instigates that feeling that you need to get better, you need to get out of that hospital, that setting. And when you're isolated like that, excuse me, it's hard. It's hard to overcome whatever it is that you're battling. So it's really important to take a tally of what you're anxious about and what you're fearful about and why you're fearful of it and who's creating that fear. Maybe you're surrounded by family members who are just constant chit-chatting, dire stuff. You probably need to start dwindling down the time that you spend with them. Start focusing on positive things that are going on in your life. And start making new decisions. Is it, leaving the state? I know a lot of people are leaving the state of California, which I totally congratulate you. I wish we could, dying to. And go for a fresh start. Go for that job that you've been dreaming about your whole life, or, getting away from, or taking a vacation to another state that's open. Or, thinking about selling the house. Is this a good time to sell the house? Are you house poor? Making those big decisions that will lessen your anxiety and also that control of fear that's all around you. Because when you're living like that, that's not a good place to be, mentally or physically. You want to be in a place that brings you joy and comfort and peace of mind, where you can sleep at night, where you're not out all hours of the night thinking about, oh my gosh, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. Even in these crazy times, you can persevere. You can make amazing things happen for yourself, for your family, it's about that courage and that strength that you possess. And I believe that this is the time to really look inward and make things happen. You know, if your job is super shitty, you hate your coworkers, everything, start looking for a new job. Start actively looking for a new job. There's companies that are still hiring. I know, even in these crazy times. And there's companies who are being creative and thinking out of the box and coming up with these genius ideas. And, you know, it's never too late. If you think you're too old, to this, to that, this is the youngest you'll be today. This is the youngest you'll be today. So stop with the, I'm too old, I'm this, I'm that. Just stop. It gets old after a while, all these excuses. You got to make good with what you've been blessed with. And you've been absolutely blessed. Even though you might not think of it, you have been blessed. And you need to take stock in that. And you need to grab a hold of it and keep on that path. Because you can't let the fear take a hold of you and make bad decisions. You need to make educated decisions. Educate yourself. What's your real estate market like? What's another state like? What's that dream job like? What is that school you want to get your bachelor's or master's or PhD in? What's that? Now's the time to do it. There shouldn't be any excuses of what you can and cannot do. I just feel that, you know, there's always going to be bad news. There's always going to be rumors of layoffs and your company closing this office and that. But that is out of your control. And so you need to be on the offense of that, not on the defense. Think about it. You need to be proactive. You need to do what you can to outperform in these crazy times. Excel, outperform, do what you need to do, and change your mindset. This is something that has afflicted, you know, in history, in the past. You had the Spanish flu, you had the plague, and we survived. We persevered. We went on. We moved on in history. We did greatness as a human race. And so you cannot let the fear take over you and not do what you're destined to. And I hope that helps you a lot. You know, as a special needs parent, anxiety is high, but my fear is low. Because I have all the faith in the world that my kiddo is going to have a great life, because we're providing him with all these therapies. And it's hard. Nothing comes easy that you want and is worthwhile in life. There's nothing easy. But as long as you have faith in yourself, you have faith in those around you, in your village, and you have some good alcohol, there's nothing that can stop you. Absolutely nothing that can stop you. And so I hope this was a good pep talk for you. I hope that you come out a little stronger and know that I am rooting for you. I am praying for you. I am a cheerleader for you. Even though I might not know you, but I could put out those vibes to you. I could put out those vibes. And there's other people who are praying and rooting and cheering you on and just waiting to congratulate you on your success. So do not let fear, pretend fear, because we don't know, it's all manipulative fear, hold you back. Just don't. Just go on, love your kids, your spouse, everything. There's babies being born every day. There's people getting engaged. There's people planning weddings, whatever. Be a person that makes plans. Be a person that makes a future. Don't be stagnant. So, all right. So that's this episode of Christy's Circus Life. I hope it was a good one. I will see you next week.